is just type in UTM generator, and the first result that comes up will be this one, GA Dev Tools. I'm going to click on Campaign URL Builder and let it load a bit. And all this does is allows me to manually tag any final URL that I'm trying to check. So let's start with a particular URL. And this is the one that I'm actually going to send traffic to. So it could be any page on your website that you're trying to direct the user. Everything that follows post this website URL, so campaign ID, campaign source, and so on, this is really for tagging and manual tracking purposes. They have no impact on the user that's coming through. So we can write anything in here. Again, they give us some suggestions in terms of the convention, what to use. So let's just kind of carry on and follow along. So the first one I'm going to say is site test, campaign source. So let's say we are using a newsletter, just to illustrate the point. The medium, we're going to say, well, this is email to, again, just so we can track that. And the campaign name, we have, I don't know, March special as the example. Now, what it's done, and I can carry on and go a little bit deeper. So let's say campaign term, let's say term 1, again, just to kind of fill this out. And let's say add version B. Okay. Now, it's asking me, it's asking me for a full URL. Apologies for that. Let's just kind of copy that convention. And let's fix that. All right. So what that's done now, it's created a specific UTM or trackable URL, which I can then add to my advertising campaigns, which will then in turn feed into my GA4 reports. So this URL, if I type it in here, obviously has no effect on the user. So anything post this question mark has no impact on the actual change of direction of the user or the website the user goes to. It's literally a way for me to track all the data that I want through that process. And where this is also important, other than, let's say, resolving the discrepancy between auto tagging reporting and manual reporting, is this carries so much more data for me. So if an auto tag report, I can see, emails, perhaps the campaign, doesn't tell me more than that. This can tell me everything from which email it is, whether it's my second email, whether it's my A/B test, and so on and so on. And that's really the power of using manual reporting and UTM data as a whole. I hope that helps. If there's any questions, please leave them in the comments. Thanks so much.